Today is July 26, 2022. It is 2:37 a.m. Yesterday, I don't recall if I recorded anything, but I know I was editing a lot of videos yesterday. So I'm going on the list that I put for yesterday, and I didn't see anything in that folder, but I saw the list. I didn't see the recording file, but I saw the list. So I'm just gonna go over it and see what's going on if I record them. Okay, so this is my back end. Let's go on Twitter. Oh, Princess Meghan is trending. Harry and Meghan are trending. 1,815 tweets regarding Princess Meghan and 1,389 tweets Harry and Meghan. All right, so this is one of the squaddies stuff here. Let's go over the list. If I see that I went over them, I'll just leave it alone and go to the one that I actually put for today. All right, comma. Broadcaster Lane Dell falls off stage at Buxton. Well, I remember reading it, but I don't know if I read it for the video. Okay, broadcaster Lane Dell falls off stage at Buxton Festival. PM 24, July 22. GMB guest accuses Meghan Markle of making millions of royal family. Good Morning Britain guest Lane Dell, so that's him, went in on the Duchess of Sussex after she starred on Ellen DeGeneres' chat show on Thursday, slating how she reportedly makes her money. Okay, Carly Hacken. So that was that guy. So he went on a rant on Meghan the day that Meghan went on Ellen. My goodness. That's my GIF. He's still alive. I didn't want to type it. I wanted to look for a GIF. Oh my God, this is what I tell, because I'm human. Sometimes I fall off the wagon. So instead, I use a GIF instead of me typing it. He's still alive. Oh my God. Karma never disappoint. So that person retweeted that. Okay, there's this. Oh Lord, the ancestors went from her lashes to the stage. Oh, now I see what she meant by this, from lashes to the stage, meaning that, what is it? I think it was Arbiter, when she came out all crying that she didn't, that lady, I don't know, I did several videos on her. All right, so she said something about her lashes fall off or something like that, so that's what this one is. Okay, ancestors went from the lashes to the stage. Okay, did he break a leg? There's that. Good. May all of her tormentors fall one by one. So, does she have receipt? Iman Holmes has given a candid update on his battle with chronic pain. The former This Morning host first spoke out about his health last year. Oh, so was it he the one who said something about the balcony? He later discovered following an MRI scan that his pain began when he mysteriously dislocate his pelvis, which has then subsequently caused his back problems. Iman has since been undergoing physio. I think I read this in one of the videos, and he has admitted he has been using a walking stick or crutch every day. This is what I'm like. I don't want to, inflict pain. I just call on God, give them a baggage, because those boomerangs sometimes come right back. Why did he break anything? The squad are on the same page. Yep, our ancestors and Princess Diana are still at work. All right, now Diana needs to do something. Well, like I said, since the day he came on and said the thing about the BBC, I said Princess Diana turned her back. So she knows right, because she's up there. God don't like ugly. We were the same at the same time. All right, what did you write? Brilliant mind thinking alike. Swift and sure. All right, there's that. The better ones who made millions out of Meghan's wedding. Please tell me he got injured. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Ian, take that. God doesn't like ugly. Oh, so there she is. She wrote it here. Right there. God doesn't like ugly ones. I'm going to the next tweet. Again, Scraddy, I beg of you, I went over that. So which place did I put it? Again, Scraddy. So, yeah, I went over that. Okay, the UK's best investigative journalist must not know about the internet. All right, so there's me here responded. That's regarding, I think, Tom Bauer, the book that he wrote, because the squad are finding mistakes after mistakes. All right, I didn't read the book, but I'm just going based on those tweets. There's my response to this. The UK best investigative journalist must not know about the internet. Okay, in my humble opinion, their British royal family, royal right, UK system, aim is to one day to erase whatever Harry and Meghan are doing. The book is there to back that up. Look what they are trying to do to Princess Di with the help of Baldy. Someone should, not me, write a book specifically to respond to the book line by line. Believe me, if I had the ability, if I was a good writer, I would buy the book, the Tom Barrow book, and then go chapters after chapters, read everything. Anything that I have receipt of, I dispute it to put it on the record. I think that's what somebody should do. Should have a book to say, in response to Tom Barrow's book, whatever date or whatever, that should be the title. And then go and respond to it. Because these guys over there, they're really trying to erase anything that anybody has done that is sensible. You're telling me, and like I said, I think evil originated in the UK. If you look at everything that goes around the world, Princess Diana's own son, whoever put nonsense in his head to make him go after his own mother like that. I mean, the future doesn't look bright for him. Alright, so he needs a baggage to be preoccupied. Let's continue with some of the response. There is a lot of talk in the UK media that Harry and Meghan will split up according to body language specialists. I don't think so. Alright, Tom Bauer has no interest in anything or anybody, including the Queen. His only interest is money. Obviously, he is pensionable, and I don't think he's got enough money to live on. He doesn't have enough money to retire because these people, they live. And one thing that I realized with, especially in the UK, some of the things that I've been reading, is that they live on perception. They make people perceive them as something bigger than life. But they don't have the fund to back it up. If they have the fund to back it up, the fund have been wiped out based on that perception they're perceiving people to watch. So majority of those people are not living their best life. They're living off of perception to make people see them other than. So that grandeur kind of lifestyle needs to be backed up. So there's no money for it. So that's what I get from this comment here. Let's start all over. Tom Bauer has no interest in anything or anybody, including the Queen. His only interest is money. Obviously, he is pensionable, and I don't think he's got enough money to live on. Yep, that's that perception thing. So he writes a lot of books. Then again, a lot of people sue him, from what I've heard, because he writes nonsense. So he's at the age of retirement, but because of things, grandeur, perception, he needs money to back that life up. All right, Meghan especially, but other royals are his meal ticket. All right, I don't think Gargamel Bauer will understand the word outside of his own imagination. One of the squad came out and said, "This, he looks like him." I'm telling you, the internet mess with people. Okay, I don't know, Joanne. If this is the best they've got, they are up crap creep. Okay, I bet he's never heard of it. There's the laugh. You're killing me today. There's the laugh. Okay. He lives under a rock that looks like his face. Oh my God. He's gonna be new soon about the squad, though. Okay, he's gonna be new soon as about. He's gonna be new soon after the squad, though. So he's gonna know about the internet from about the squad. That's what I get from this. Right? The sentence, quote, "The best UK investigative journalist" is an oxymoron. There is no such thing. I hate to say that. There are. Alright? There are some. But we don't hear about these good ones. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. There's Joanne again. Amen. So she retweeted that and then she blacked her response. But I wanted to make sure to be aware where I got that from. All right, so we're gonna go in this. Joanne retweeted it and then blacked her comment. She didn't want to hear it. There's one quote retweet. All right, someone should write about how Tom Bower's book and its coverage by the UK media has just proven the point Harry made at the UN about, quote, the damage of misinformation weaponizing lies.
The few weaponizing lies and disinformation at the expense of the many.
But the thing is that what was really funny about that is my response to one of his the tweet that I wrote, where I said someone should write a book, not me, line by line about how someone should respond to Tom Bower's book. And I was so shocked to see this one. And I think that was the main reason I bookmarked it. Let's go into it. All right. Collab, Sean Smith, celeb, and warrior suitor. So she tagged some people. Sean Smith, okay, UK leading celebrity biographer with an opinion on everything, whose book have been translated throughout the world. So she tagged him to write about it. Warrior suitor, there's another squaddies. Freelance writer, okay, so there are some good squaddies who could do that. Maybe them, because my writing sucks. I'm not a good writer. All right, so someone should write a book, buy Tom Bower's book, and or just borrow it at the library. If there is any library left, if it's in the UK, write line by line and response to Tom Bower's book. All right, put it on the shelf right next to it and put receipts. Okay, both have received. There it is. Both have receipts and research. Yep, there it is. Okay, I hope some prominent bloggers could engage too. Okay, see, like I was saying, I swear I did not read all of this, and when I wrote my comment. All right, so we have the same kind of perspective of things. Sean Smith celeb, I believe you are up. All right, there's the clap at World Soda. So the squad tag, the squad is. All right, so it started from there. So that's from the squad here. All right. Bower, Meghan bought a glam squad to Rwanda and suitcases full of fashion outfits. Photographer, Gabor Jorina, quote, just me, Meghan, and my camera, no hair and makeup team, no fashion stylist or studio lighting, end quote. All right, so I remember going over this already on one of my tweets. The receipts are too easy. There's the laugh. All right, so this was the one that I highlight. Let's go on the next tweet. If anything, I'll go back to that other list. Okay, this happening in the same week. All right, let's see here. There's Royal Suitor again. That's a tweet of hers. Quote, there's one photo in particular that stands out on my wall and in my heart every day is an image of my mother and Mandela meeting in Cape Town in 1997.
For me, there's one photo in particular that stands out. On my wall and in my heart every day is an image of my mother and Mandela meeting in Cape Town in 1997. The photo was presented to me by the late Archbishop Desmond Tutu, whose friendship and inspiration were their own treasured gift.
Pound Mandela Day. So that's what was sort of tweeted on the day, was it the 18th, right? When Harry did the speech at the UN, that's what he said. The photo was presented to Prince Harry by the late Archbishop Desmond Tutu in 2019 during a visit to South Africa. All right, so there it is. All right, July 18, 2022. There's the photo of Harry receiving the photo of Nelson Mandela. I bet you Archie and Lily's gonna have a photo of this, Harry receiving the photo of their grandmother. All right, so there it is here. So the same week again, this happened. The Duke of Cambridge is, quote, frustrated, end quote, by the BBC's failure to address the, quote, false narrative, end quote, of Martin Bush's Panorama interview with Diana, Princess of Wales. Prince William still feels, quote, a lot of hurt and pain, end quote, at how his mother was duped by Bashir. There's two brothers here, Harry and William. One is keeping the mother's voice alive, and the other one is trying to erase it. God, you know the load everyone can carry. This is on you. Do what you can, because I cannot believe this. Okay, the Time UK, Diana will never have given Bashir interview without manipulation, William says. Just like the other interview that one of the U.S. Journalists interview said, but she was willing to sit there and let the camera roll. I'll put that clip there. All right, let's go on the comment. All right, William is loyal to the firm, not to his mother, while Harry is loyal to his mother. That's right. And this is why I said the other one doesn't have any feeling. He's like a freaking robot. Harry, on the other hand, understands feeling, passion, understanding. He's a human being. But the other one, his feeling is always hurt. Incandescent demanded a distraction from Harry's success, no doubt, invisible contract. I wish Egg will seek help. God knows his numbers. Don't worry. God knows his number. It's just a matter of time. Okay, he's heading for another train wreck in December when Earthshot flapped again. I'm sure he insisted on going to the U.S. to compete with Harry for popularity. Okay, we covered this. I mean, when I say we, me, one of the squad. Yeah, then again, the squad had posted something why he's going to Boston, because Boston is one of the states. Well, no, Boston is not a state. Boston is a city and the state of Massachusetts. All right, let's get that right. Okay, Massachusetts is bigger, okay, is the state, and then Boston is the city, just like New York City is to New York. All right, so he's going there because that area is very racist. But when you look at the bigger picture, and I did do a quick little research while I was recording, Boston have had numerous different, how will I say, voices as either governor and the mayor. All right, Massachusetts have had different mayors. One of them is Duval Patrick, I believe. He was during President Obama. There was some stuff going on. I don't know what work they did together, but I'm seeing a picture of him with President Obama. All right, and then the Boston mayor right now, something Wu, is Tyranian descendant. All right, who is the Boston's mayor? So there's, yes, I never live in Massachusetts, and Boston in particular, and I have friends and family who live in Boston. So there's a vast range of things, but there are people who have experienced the nonsense that happened and the racism that happened in that city. So I'm not aware. And I raised some other other issues with Mark Wahlberg. At the time when I first recorded, I couldn't remember his name. Mark Wahlberg, his behavior as a young man and all of that. So it's all over America. But Boston in particular, he decided this is where he should go because there are a lot of racists there. All right, so the squad brought that point up. Okay, he's heading for another train wreck in December when Earthshot flapped again. I'm sure he insisted on going to the U.S. to compete with Harry, to compete with Harry for popularity. I think they're trying to erase Diana's voice so Camilla can be queen without rancor. The thing is that this is the balance of things. All right, nature is trying to do something. Nature already accepted that Diana had passed. She did her thing. She did whatever. All right, so nature tried to balance things again, to readjust, okay, after Diana's passing, trying to readjust and focus on the objective again. Okay, so now human is coming back again, trying to undone what nature have already done. All right, and it makes those people look even worse. Just let it be. All right, you already come out, probably forced the queen to give her the title of Queen Consort or whatever, and then now they're trying to erase what Princess Diana did. They could do as much as they can. They could do, but they cannot fool the world. Okay? They will not fool the world. They could fool that little bubble they live in because they have full control of that, it seems. All right? They could fool these people over there, but the world will remain the same. You were a side chick. There were 3 people in the marriage who was effing Princess Diana's husband. All right? This will never change. Okay? She was a side H. Diana's princess. And then will not leave Princess Diana alone. Still in her death, pushing. You don't hear them. You don't hear the 2 people who were crowding. One of them is the extra who were crowding Princess Diana's marriage. You don't hear them in all this mess. Why do you think? All right, they're staying back and pushing the airhead to go against his own mother. Now, what's gonna happen when it's time for him to become, if this institution still exists, when it's time for him to be a king, he doesn't think through. He's making a whole pile of crap for himself when it's his turn to take the position. Now we're gonna have all of this nonsense he's trying to do for his dad. You understand what I mean? It's like a freaking ripple effect of things, a chain reaction. Just let your dad clear his effing mess. They're pushing him to do it. And Charles trained him. You know, this is what I said. I don't think Charles ever had any feeling for any of his kids. None of them. Okay? As sad or ugly it sounds, I don't think he had any feeling for any of the kids he created with Diana. The same feeling he doesn't have for Diana. They push him to marry Diana. Okay? Diana had that feeling. Her instinct told her to push out. You know, get out of that wedding. But the people around her were so blind. They forced her to do it. Not force her, but they convinced her to go ahead. And this is the result of that. The instinct she initially had, okay? She didn't go with it. Now, after she married, then the institution, how will I say that? After Princess Diana, go against that little voice in her head, this is where nature was talking to her. All right, she go against it. All right, the environment, the universe said, okay, I'll accept your choice. That's your choice, but let's adjust. Okay, nature readjusts with Princess Diana's choice. All right, she got that spotlight. Look all the things that she did. All right, shed light to all of the things. At that time, I believe it was AIDS and the mine that was going on and all of that. Nature readjusts. Right? Now, human being come in and try to undo what nature had already accepted. Okay? They took her away. All right? So then nature tried to readjust again. Readjust. Meanwhile, her sons were battling with stuff and whatever. Fast forward into Harry's thing. And this is why we have to keep on praying for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. They need as much prayers as possible. Tell nature to surround them, shield them everywhere they go, to make them aware when to jump, when to hide, when to stop, when to pause, and all of this, to make the right decision, because the negativity, the evil are lurking into their business. So we need our prayers, whichever way it works. I do not know. I'm not going to question it because it's working. Put our prayers out there for them, to protect them, shield them. The thing that I heard came out after, I believe it was the unveiling, either the unveiling or it has to be the unveiling. And I was thinking either Prince Philip's, one of them, when he went back. The thing that came out, I'm like, thank God he was by himself, because there's no way he could be able to do some of the things. He didn't go in full detail how he escaped the paparazzi who was chasing him, the same way as his mother. I don't know what he did and whatever, but he's back home to his family, his wife and children, alive. So We need to keep on praying. God was with him at that time. All right, so I went on a long rant on this. Okay, I think they're trying to erase Diana's voice so that Camilla can be queen without rancor. Yeah, once they got that, once they feel like they achieve what they need to do, okay, so they could come on the throne like they are a virgin or something like that, like they have no sin. Uh, they're gonna do what they need to do to get the spot. But as soon as they get, I hope somebody just snatch it off of them, and that will be the people, the civilians. All right, say enough is enough. We had enough of you. You're not gonna come and be the head of whatever, the figurehead of our, because you don't represent them very well. Okay, the difference is so glaring, obvious. Harry is his mother's son. Yep. All right, let's see. Let me repeat. Diana had one son. Please state in capital letters. All right, the tale of two sons. Okay, what are they saying about the Andrew Morton books? Okay, even her oldest son is committed to tearing down her memory. Yep. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, like she said here, what are they saying about the Andrew Morton books? Because Diana, there was a documentary about how Andrew Morton was able to get those information that Diana was writing back to them or put on audio or something like that. It was like a huge mission impossible kind of thing. All right, so I don't think I have that thing. When I have time, I'll look for it and then record it. Next tweet. Okay, Prince William thanks Princess Diana. Panorama interview was, quote, false narrative. There's me here. Perhaps he's doing this to his mother so coat hanger doesn't dare to try anything. Coat hanger, you should know who's coat hanger. He's giving flower pot not to dare. Okay? God needs to give Lucky Sperm a baggage to carry. Just like I said a few minutes ago. He needs a baggage to carry because he has no issues. He doesn't know peace. All right? He's going after his own dead mother. Can you imagine this? Your own mother, instead of leaving her to rest in peace, but he's going after her death, her legacy? My goodness. He needs to be preoccupied with something other than his mother's issue. He has nothing better to do. There are witnesses. You guys should know what I mean by witnesses. Okay, she was surrounded by enemies and died in a questionable manner. It's unbelievable her own son is trying to silence her voice from being part of the historical record. If the public can't hear her anguish, they can connect with her the same way. What her son is doing is not normal. Yep. Yep. All right. I'm fed up with this traitor trying to rewrite history. Her own words will never be erased. I'm sure he has done a pact with his shameful father, destroy his mother's credibility in order to be designed Prince of Wales as its own, the monarchy will and not automatic. And the thing is that as I read this, one of the things I said on my last not my last video, in one of my videos, where I said, maybe, this is what probably, just my humble opinion, people. I'm not over there. I do not know. Maybe they are, dangling the title of Prince of Wales to him. Okay, saying, if you don't do this, when I become king, you're not gonna get the title of Prince of Wales, because the title of Prince of Wales, I could be 100% wrong. I think it takes over some sovereign. There's some money that he does. I don't know. There's an area that Charles is in charge of because of his position right now as Prince of Wales, and he's in charge of it. Something, I don't know what Prince of Wales is in charge of. Let's see. Yeah, let me look because I'm curious because I'm not Prince of Wales. Something is in charge of. Let's see. Okay, Prince Charles, the current and longest serving Prince of Wales. The longest intern ever, too. All right, let me start all over. The current and longest serving Prince of Wales is Prince Charles, the eldest son of Elizabeth II. The wife of Prince of Wales is entitled to the title Princess of Wales. All right, so that's the one, but that's not what I'm looking for. Prince of Wales is heir apparent. Okay, Prince of Wales, money come from. Maybe that's why. Where does Prince of Wales obtain his money? Okay, there's that. This is what. Okay. Prince of Wales title reserved exclusively for the heir apparent to the British throne. Okay? So this one is exclusive. William should know this is his no matter what. Okay? He should know. This is why I think sometimes I don't think they teach him. He doesn't know his position that well. I don't think he knows it. All right? So this is exclusively for him, the heir apparent. All right? It dates from 1301 when King Edward I, after his conquest of Wales and execution 1283 of David III. Wow, execution, did he? The latest native prince of Wales gave the titles to his son, the future Edward II. Okay, how does get his title? Okay, so money. All right, so that's from Wales. Maybe whatever tax money from Wales goes to him. I don't know, but that's something that I'm aware of, but I don't know how to explain it. Firstly, the most notable question title heir to the throne usually holds is Prince of Wales. However, this is not automatic. Oh, let's go to that. This is not automatic. Why is that? Am I reading two different things here? All right, so we're gonna go on a little research here. Okay, Prince William. Will Prince William be Prince of Wales? Okay, that was last year, 4th August 2021, by guest submission. Okay, let's see here. So maybe my answer is here. They're dangling that title on him to do the dirty work for them. This is why I'm looking into that. They're pushing him to do their dirty work, okay, to erase Princess Diana's name, and then for them to dangle the title of Prince of Wales to him. This is why I'm thinking. Okay, it has come to our attention recently that there is some confusion about Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge placement in terms of entitlement to title in order to try to redress this. Here's our short yet we hope informative guide to what Prince William is in line for when his father succeeds to the throne. Apologies for the recent succession of title and future base posts. For those to whom this is already known, we try to cater for anyone. Okay, first, the most notable and questioned title the heir to the throne usually holds is Prince of Wales. However, this is not automatic. Okay, so in some shape, whatever I was thinking, they're dangling the Prince of Wales title on him. This is what I think. If you don't do this about Princess Diana, you're not going to get the title Prince of Wales. This is what I think, in my humble opinion. And one of the videos that I did, and I said something like, when Charles when Charles become king, there's a possibility William may not even be the next king. They're going to put it for the son of what's that guy? The son of the mistress. There's a possibility I was freaking right. Again, all of this are my humble opinion. I don't even know. But this is my answer here. This is not automatic. So they probably threaten William, okay, to go do their dirty work to try to erase Princess Diana's legacy. Okay? So they probably told him, if you don't do that, you're not going to be the Prince of Wales. But if they're even thinking of that, there's a possibility they're not even going to give it to him. Because that queen consort that they gave, what's that woman? The mistress. I can't think of her name. The mistress. Okay? So he's probably setting up things for her kids. That's what I think. All right, so let's continue reading. Okay, however, this is not automatic. In fact, this is a title that must be conferred by the sovereign upon the heir. Most heir apparent in history have held the title Prince of Wales. Okay, so the title Prince of Wales is not automatic. So I thought it was automatic. So there it is here. Okay, what is automatic, however, is that the moment Prince Charles accedes to the throne, Prince William and Catherine will become their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall. So this is automatic. But the, the well part is not automatic. Okay. This is, okay. I swear, I wasn't looking for all this information, but it's good to know. The link of this article will be in the description. Okay, or in conjunction with their current title, His Royal Highness, the Prince William, Duke of Cornwall and Cambridge, and Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Cornwall and Cambridge. So that will be their title automatically when Charles become king. Okay, it is given. This is what's gonna happen. Okay, being Duke of Cornwall entitled Prince William and his wife to enormous estate. This is the part that I was looking for. Enormous estate. This is what I was looking for. Okay, where does they get their money? I thought it was from Prince of the Wales part. Okay, but it's from, okay, my answer is here. Being Duke of Cornwall entitled Prince William and his wife to the enormous estate holding of the Duchy of Cornwall, which for centuries has supplied finance to the monarchy's eldest son, unlike the Principality of Wales, which is merely a title. Okay, so this is the thing here. So they probably confuse him, or maybe he is confused between the Cornwall and what's the other one, and Charles of what's that title again? This is where I left. Prince William, Cornwall, and the other one, Cornwall, and what is it? Prince of Wales. That's it, Prince of Wales. All right, so he's probably confused between the two, and this is the one he should focus on, the enormous estate holding of the Duchy of Cornwall, because that comes with a lot of money. Okay, with estates and all of that. So this is automatic for him, but Prince of Wales, all right, is just a title. So this is the part that I was looking for, this one. But I thought it was for Prince of Wales, but it's the Duchy of Cornwall. All right, so that was that. Okay, it may even be decided unlikely that the title Prince of Wales shouldn't be conferred upon Prince William, in which case he will remain simply as the Duke of Cornwall and Cambridge. All right, so another word here, right now, Prince Charles is the Duke of Cornwall, okay, is the Duke of Cornwall. But because he is whatever that, the Queen gave him that thing, the title, for the whale part, so he's carrying that, but he is holding the estate of Duchy of Cornwall. All right, so they're saying here now, once he become king, which is Charles, there's a possibility they may not even pass on that title of Wales to William. So they're freaking dumbing him down. They're probably telling him, if you don't do this about Princess Diana, we're not gonna give you the title of Wales. That's what I think. But when in fact is the Duchy of Cornwall he should be focusing on, because this is the part that is automatic. There's no dispute on that. It's his no matter what. All right, because this supplies finances for the monarch's son. All right, so which means this is where he's gonna get his money for his children, and which is why Charles was cut. Okay, the money that he was getting from that Duchy of Cornwall was what was supplying Harry's security, and he removed it. Wow. So William is gonna be on a good awakening when Charles become king, if he does become king. Right? Because they're making him do his dirty work, and they're probably dangling one of these titles on him. But when in fact he should focus on the Duchy of Cornwall. All right, let's read that again. All right, let's go back to this paragraph. These two paragraphs are very important. What is automatic? Okay. First, the most notable and question title the heir to the throne usually holds is Prince of Wales. All right, so they just hold that. It has no really values. However, it does have a value, but not as much weight as the Duke of Cornwall. All right. However, this is not automatic. In fact, this is a title that must be conferred by the sovereign upon the heir. Most heir apparent in history have held the title Prince of Wales. All right. What is automatic, however, is that the moment Prince Charles accedes to the throne, Prince William and Catherine will become, quote, the heir Royal Highness, the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall, or in conjunction with their current title, His Royal Highness, the Prince William, Duke of Cornwall, and Cambridge. So these two titles they probably could hold, but the well part is just something they give it to them. And Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Cornwall and Cambridge. Okay. Being Duke of Cornwall entitled Prince William and his wife to the enormous estate holding of the Duchy of Cornwall, which for centuries has supplied finance to the monarchy's eldest son, unlike the Principality of Wales, which is merely a title. Right? It may even be decided unlikely that the title of Prince of Wales shouldn't be conferred upon Prince William, in which case he will remain simply as the Duke of Cornwall and Cambridge. Okay, if Prince William is giving the Principality of Wales, he will become HRH, the Prince of Wales, and the present Duchess of Cambridge will be HRH, the Princess of Wales. This might be one of the admittedly slightly outlandish reasons why the Principality may not be conferred upon Prince William, though this is unlikely. All right, there, Prince William will remain as Prince of Wales until he accedes to the throne to become King William V. Oh, so that's what he's gonna be. As a side note, Prince Harry will become HRH, the Prince Henry HRH, Prince Harry, when Prince Charles accedes as king, essentially just losing of the Wales part and accumulating the, okay, oh, there's more. Where does it continue? There's no click. Okay, it's probably here somewhere, but it's taking forever to reload. All right. So when Charles become king, so Harry will automatically be back again to HRH, the Prince Henry. All right. So I don't think Harry really cared too much about this. So I'll leave this link in the description. So that sort of answers my question. They're dangling the title on William so he could do the dirty work for them, but instead he should focus as the Duchy of Cornwall, which is automatically, that's where the money is. That's where the money is. All right. I'm fed up with this traitor trying to rewrite history. Her own words will never be erased. I'm sure he has done a pact with his shameful father, destroy his mother's credibility in order to design Prince of Wales as its own, the monarch will, and not automatic. Okay. And to that, I said Prince William. The slap. But how about the book? The tape she sent to Andrew Morton. That's the thing I was saying. The Panorama contained more detail, but it was her own story, Diana. Thank goodness that Diana was so smart. She saw this coming somehow and left handwriting proof. All right, so I couldn't even read that. Right, there's this. He's silencing his mother. Okay, Diana, not a very loving, compassionate. Okay. Let's pause this. Diana, not a very loving, compassionate family. This one I'm living. I tell you, George, what a nightmare. Okay, let's listen to it. I thought it was a GIF. Wow, that's the first time I'm hearing this. I wish I could hear more. I'm telling you. Princess Diana is one of those smart people. I wonder who was recording. Was it her or the person she was talking to? Okay, imagine what this man will do to Kitty if she fall out of line. This is why one of the reasons. So many angle into these things. Okay, he really is his father's son. Harry is the only one in that whole damn family. All right, now that he is cheating on Kate, he suddenly wants to silence his mother from the grave. They forget Diana said the same thing voluntarily on other occasions. We all know Diana's tapes. They can't silence her. Yep. Does this mean that popular shows like The Crown can't use the footage or her words to appeal to the new generation? There's two comments in here. Let's see here. They will take it into consideration. That's what they say. Yeah, I read the thing. Maybe they will show how the manipulation happened in the storyline, or they could simply use the same content from other tape Diana made saying the same thing, which do exist. They didn't say it. A non-source did. No one from the production was quoted directly. I think she was responding to that, the statement that they put out, the BBC statement. They will only give right to some part of it if it's being used for certain things or whatever. I think that's what she was saying, because I read that that BBC thing. I was so pissed when I was reading it. All right, let's read this and then move on. I have two more tweets to share. Okay, now I can see why they did. Okay, there's this. Prince Charles needs William to help him erase Diana's shadow in order for Camilla to shine when she becomes queen consort. This is the reason why they're dangling those titles on him, I think. By Prince William erasing Diana's legacy as a favor to Prince Charles will help him to keep British media at bay, away from William's mistress, Rose. Okay, it's a win-win for both of William and Prince Charles. Guess what? Nature is gonna act the way nature always do. Alright, now I can see why they did everything they could to force Harry to leave, because they hated that he overshadowed the heir, exactly like that. I don't know. They're doing so much negativity. I don't know. They want the spotlight still, but okay. I can imagine disrespecting my mother's memory like this. He's his father's son. You know, at some point, everybody's gonna die. It's what happened once they die, when they cannot talk. You see what happened. Thank God Princess Diana was doing good thing, and this is why so many people is standing up for her legacies to remain. All right? But these two, when they go, how are they gonna fight back? How are they gonna fight back? I don't know. All right? Is Wills calling his mother a liar and that everything she said and felt didn't happen to her? Okay, Diana was pretty clear and to the point in that interview, in my opinion. Yep. All right, there's that. Yep, I agree. She was duped into it by Bashir, but she spoke the truth, and so did Meghan. All right, although she didn't go far enough, in my opinion. She needs to out them all. Okay, Meghan. She's talking about Meghan. Okay, Meghan told her truth, and she needs to out them all. I remember before the Oprah interview, before that came into the periphery, I remember talking about saying that I think Harry and Meghan should record. They probably did listen to my thing. I don't know. They should record something, explain their experience. Only the people who were over my 200 subscribers at that time, when I had 200 subscribers, I remember talking around that time saying Harry and Meghan should record their experiences, their thing, even if they don't want the world to know. Give it to someone or make multiple copies of people who have it, and write something to authorize it at some point when they're gone to release it. All right? So they did the Oprah interview over right whatever I said. So they probably were listening to my podcast. I said it. You guys go. I don't know which video I said it, because I said it. I remember saying it a while back. Maybe 2 years ago. All right, Harry's concern are an echo of his mother's concern. The way the royal family discredit Harry and Meghan is to change the narrative that Diana was treated enough and hounded to her death. William's loyalty is to his future. Sorry, Mom. All right, William is trying to please Charles, and that's it. Okay, and dismiss everything from the past because he wants to be Prince of Wales with 25+ million a year and more freedom to do as he wants. Yep. See, that's the thing. I thought it was Prince of Wales who does that. That article I just read corrected me. It's the Duchy of Cornwall. This is the thing they're diggling in his head. See, other people think the same thing too. This is what I thought. Prince of Wales. It's not Prince of Wales, according to that article, which the link will be in the description. It's the Duchy of Cornwall. It's automatic. So they're confusing him to do the dirty work for the title of Prince of Wales. They think Prince of Wales come with that much money. Instead, it's the Duchy of Cornwall. This freaking guy doesn't know internet or the library that the palace have to go into the library and find out. Look how quickly I was able to find this out. Okay, this is what I think other people think too, because that's what was in my mind. Prince of Wales. And I thought that was the one that come with the money. Instead, it's the Duchy of Cornwall, which is automatic to the heir apparent. Alright, so this one is wrong. It's the Duchy of Cornwall. Let me bookmark this when I finish. I don't want to share. Let me bookmark it so I could respond to that. Okay, I can't believe Princess Diana gave birth to this guy. That lucky sperm. Okay, I know, right? And there's a possibility also, like I said in one of my videos, when Charles and Camilla become king or at the throne, they're gonna leave him in the dust. It's Camilla's kids who's gonna probably carry on the legacy. This is what I think is happening. It's becoming clear and much clearer to me. And guess what? That will be his own doing. No, I think people's gonna be cheering him, you know, for what they did, because the damage that he's causing of Princess Diana. All right, and also I think it's the mistress who's doing all of that, who's giving the father the idea to do that. She's the one who's doing that because that doesn't look good. 3 people in the marriage, it was too crowded. That doesn't look good on her. But guess what? That will still remain. She was a whore back then. It will still remain. But that video that I did, where they're gonna throw William under the bus when they are at the throne, they're gonna throw William under the bus. He's not gonna have anything. He better figure skills out how he's gonna make his money, because they're gonna leave him in the dust. Because Charles, from the get-go, there's no feeling for the kids. None at all. And look how quickly he dropped Harry. He only have two kids. He's so quickly to drop one. Well, at least that's what we know. All right. Look how quickly he was trying to Diana Harry. All right. So let's read some of the comment. Okay. Before I even click on the link, I had 2 thoughts. One, the article is going to make me want to light my hair on fire. I was right. 2, Harry is going to hit the roof, and I hope he makes his own statement. I don't think he's going to make his statement now. And I don't think it's wise for him to make his statement right now. Just hold on. Too many things is going on in his life right now. There's the security. There's all of that. I think when he should make his statement is when Charles is at the throne. If he ever become at the throne, that's when he should make the statement. Okay? And then to overwrite what William had said and said, make it public, copyright free, all of that, because this is his mother. This is his mother. All right? He went through it and he experienced exactly what his mother went through, so make it be public. All right? So William is just doing nonsense out there, just air, nothing of concrete. Because once Charles becomes to the throne, you're gonna see. I don't know why I feel that. It's the mistress's kids who's gonna carry on. Okay? None of Princess Diana's kids. Okay? This is what I believe. I've been thinking it and I said it. I know I sounded stupid saying it in that video at that time. It's becoming much clearer for me. And then William is gonna a very well deserved under the bus he's gonna get, because what he's doing right now, it's not normal. Okay, all the pictures of Harry and his beloved mom Diana shows how much she loves him, and I can't see any comparable pictures with her eldest, who was quite handful. Okay, all right, that's a different language. William wants something from Charles. Yep, there it is. See, I'm not the only one who sees that. William wants something from Charles. I bet it has something to do with Harry and his children. Nah, I think it has to do with the money. All right, Duchy of Cornwall, which I thought was part of the Wales, okay, title kind of thing. But He doesn't know it's automatic. Once the father become king, it's automatic to him. Okay, and we see him here, afraid of his own shadow. He thinks he had head full of hair, and he is as popular as. Oh my God. Oh, that picture I'm laughing at. Wow, I think his mom will be so disappointed in him. She probably was already disappointed with him, but not surprised. Princess Diana said he was a Windsor. His action the last 5 years have prevented that she was right. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Cracked Egg's face is a false narrative. Okay, he's sending a message to Bond. Okay, what my Bulliam considered to have been the true narrative. People need to question him on that. All right, have a sit down with him. What do you think the narrative is? If you think your mom's word were not what it is, what do you think it is? That's what I would like to know. Can you explain to me? What do you think your mom was going? If you think Princess Diana's voice was not right, okay, what's wrong with this guy? If it wasn't Bashir, we will have gone to others to tell the truth. Yep, he is going to get his karma bad talking his mother. Yep, I think so too. Okay, this tells you everything you need to know about William's marriage, his relationship with Harry, why he can't be bothered to work, and why the monarchy will die if it survives Charles. Okay, his mother is not a real person to him. Can you imagine that? He accepts the Windsor's view of her and cannot comprehend her as an individual with her own thoughts and feelings, which is how he ended up with a wife who puts hers aside so easily in service to the role. Oh, there's more. That makes sense. As it laid out by the firm, they still don't understand Diana's popularity or her legacy, and honestly, it's why they don't get Harry and view his life as a middle finger to them. William has all the Charles bad traits, none of the few good ones, and not an ounce of his mom. Okay, yeah, he did when he was a teen, but boom, he started to become Chuckles Jr. Heck, he might have, well, that is, if he even makes it to the throne. There's the thing, to go with Charles the Fourth as his king name, since he's exactly like his daddy. All right, so there's that. There's more comment. I don't want to go back. Let's finish that. I'm already an hour here, 59 minutes. Next tweet. Okay, I can bet another headline slamming Meghan Markle, it becoming like a modern day witch hunt led by white powerful male, Inc., Tom Bauer, Piers Morgan, etc. It's ugly, sexist, and gross enough. Okay, there's me comment here. The left behind royals must be pasting back and forth, annoyed with Harry and Meghan, Sussex, or there must be a lot of nonsense going on in the castle because of Harry and Meghan's success. The Sussexes' success is pissing them off. Let's pray some more for the Sussexes. I hear you. That's why I focus on her marriage name, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and also refer to her as Princess Meghan, because no matter what negative, evil people throw at her, the fact remains the same. She is safe and thriving. Plus, her birthday is coming up on August 4th. All right. Yeah. Why do my fingers have such a hard time typing Markle after Meghan's name? Why I can stand the thought that that man who sold her so cheaply is her father. Right, please be aware that 72 female MPs wrote an open letter to the government regarding the harmful negative coverage of the Duchess of Sussex in 2019. No action was taken. Guess what? This is the narrative. All right, Mel who's running the country, those misogynistic people. All right, they just brushed that aside. But at least they stood their ground and wrote it for the record book. All right. There's this here. Yes, a great reminder. Women MPs from all political parties have put aside our differences to stand in solidarity with the Duchess of Sussex today and are sending her this open letter. I'm just going to read part of it. I read it before. Oh, it's too small. There it is. Freeze your screen and read it. All right? I'm not going to read it. Okay, 100%. Every day, the Oprah interview is confirmed. They really had no other sex today than to leave the country. I think it would have been worse if they still lived there. The family would have continued to work with the UK media to leak false stories from insiders, making it sound plausible. All right, thank you. There's that. Let me move on. This is my last one. All right, because I have some videos to edit. Too much. Next tweet, there's that one. Imaginary glam squad, imaginary Netflix crew. Someone should tell the voter that visual hallucinations are treatable with the right medication. Henry VIII. Okay, the glam squad story is 100% true, but like every UK tabloid story about Meghan, they took something Kate did and swapped out Kate for Meghan. Let's see this here. Kate Middleton brought her stylist and hairdresser on hike. Real, I'm telling you, the squad have receipts. Really? What? April 15, 2016. Meghan, I think that's when Harry first met Meghan. Meanwhile, Meghan was in the... so she bought her hairstyle and everything on the hike. Are you freaking kidding me? Marvel that she is the Duchess of Cambridge managed to complete a 3-hour hike in Bhutan this morning without breaking a sweat or messing up her blowout for that matter. The royal, who's in the Southeast Asian country as part of a diplomatic tour, embarked on a rocky climb to Himalaya's holy site. She was accompanied by Prince William, lots of press, her hairdresser, Amanda Cook Tucker, personal assistant, and staff. I'm telling you, like I said in one of the videos, I don't know which video I said it, that book, Tom Brower, they probably went over a whole bunch of headlines and then they put the way he wrote it, swipe it, like this person said. They swipe the stories. Yes. Okay, they go over it. Okay, I didn't like this this headline. Can you change it? Now they put it as Meghan. Okay, hairdresser Amanda Cook Tucker, personal assistant and stylist Natasha Archer, and horses sent by the King of Bhutan to help just in case the royal couple couldn't complete the climb. They sent some horses. Oh my God. Okay, there was something I know about that Bhutan, King of Bhutan. Let me see. There's a face that coming here. I don't think he's that good of King of... how did they spell it? Bhutan? Okay, King of Bhutan. Net worth. Okay, let's do that. Okay, biographer and wiki net worth. No, that's King of Bhutan. Never forget it. Let's do this. James Jacques is still... Okay, I can't read that. There was something. Maybe I'm getting the wrong one. Bhutan King James, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. And Queen Jetsun, are quite a couple. The king ascended the throne when he was still in his 20s, so that's not the one, and married his queen, a commoner, in 2011. Isn't William married the other one in 2011 too? Okay, so in 2011. The other one in 2011 too. Obtain his money. Okay, let's do that. His money. Okay, rather than build smoke belches power plant or shun electric altogether, he introduced what? Okay, so he was not the one that I was thinking. Hydroelectric schemes, which now earn Bhutan. Okay, so let's read this. Okay, let's see here. Enter the Dragon King. For more than 3 decades, the fourth dragon, King of Bhutan, steered his people into the modern world while keeping their traditional culture intact. His recent abdication at 53. What? He abdicated? I didn't know that. Okay, in favor of his 29-year-old. What? So he already had a son. So he abdicated and gave it to the son. So these are people who's not hungry for money, for power. Okay, I'm learning here. The queen should learn a thing or two, but now forget it. She's trying to shut business off. Okay, Oxford educate. Wow. Okay, in favor of his 29-year-old Oxford educated son was another stroke of realpolitik, strengthening the throne even as he moved the country to parliamentary democracy, and a rare privilege for outsider. The author joined the royal family at the coronation of Jem Kashmir, okay, his name, I can't pronounce, the new ruler of the world's last Himalayan kingdom. Okay, All right. It's okay. Forget it. I want to stop. I'll leave the link here. I could read this on my own at another time. All right. Let's read some of the comment here. You said a mouthful. The hallucinations are getting worse and worse. I see straight jacket and some involuntary confinement, aka 5150s. Okay, Carnival of Warrior Expert is a well-deserved title. LOL, I love it. I bet you if when, let's see, they abolish the monarchy, they have no say on anything, the royal family, you're gonna see there's like a gas of air that's gonna come out of the royal rats and say, oh, thank God. Now the whole full story is gonna come out. Okay, they're gonna make money after money from holding stories after stories. This is what I'm saying. William better watch out. All right, there's more comment here. People, oh, they're just laughing. Let's do a prayer. Prayer. What should we do? Prayer. I don't. For the young is coming to me. For the young. For the young, well-minded. Okay, I don't know what's gonna come. That's what's popping up in my mind. Okay, a prayer for your son's discernment. Help him to see life and every challenge through your eyes. Interesting. Eager and unafraid to share with others the good news of Jesus. As I was reading this, I was thinking of Harry for some reason. All right, let's pick something. I'm going to this, but I see it's a lot. And then I went to that. Let's say here. Okay. Prayer for joy. Lord Jesus, every good gift is given to us by your hand. Though we are filled with vanity, you alone can take credit for the good that happens in the world. Therefore, magnify yourself in our lives, bring to silence those who condemn us for our sins, and turn our eyes upon your holy cross. Give us the joy only you can grant, O Lord, and give us a willing spirit to pursue truth and goodness in our lives. Hear my prayer, O Jesus. Amen. All right. Let's do this one. The other one was pretty good, but let's do this one. Prayer for a clear mind. Okay. God Almighty, clear my mind as my thoughts run rampant in my head. Stress is getting the better of me. Help me to keep focus on you, Lord. Make you the center of my life. Okay, so let's stop here. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated and become a member, thank you, and I appreciate it. That's it.